Hey everyone, as always, Dylan, Miller Prospecting. And this week I'm going to pump out 4 videos for you because this seller I really wanted to try and they had a lot of variety, so I figured why not pick up 4 of their different bags. Let's pump out 4 videos this week and let's get into it. This is from lesserfamilygold.com and I have 4 bags. The one I'm going to be doing today is their sample bag. One of the things is they don't call them Paydirt, they call their bags treasure sacks. And the reason they do that is because I guess you can find other little treasures in there. Some of the things they say it will include will be gold, silver, copper, garnets, mica, quartz gold, iron ore, bornite, colorite, and a whole bunch of other things. And they also say that you could find mining artifacts such as old mining tokens and stuff. And that's what got me on the hook. When I saw that paragraph, I needed these because I used to collect mining coins. When we moved from Louisiana to Indiana, somehow one of the boxes, we actually lost a couple boxes somehow, and one of the boxes that we lost had all my mining tokens in it. So I was like, okay, I really wanted, maybe I'll find a mining token. Now, to start off the bat, I'm going to say one of the things I don't like so far as this seller is all the bags, there's no difference between them. These are 4 different types of bags. They're all different things, and they have nothing, there's nothing different about them. I actually wrote these on here so I would know. Now, when he shipped them to me, he does ship them in small priority mail boxes. I had ordered all 4, and all were in individual boxes, and each box was labeled. But once you pull them out of the box, there's no way you could tell this one from this one to this one. So I wish they would write on the boxes, like this is what this is, on the bags, just so you know. And also I'd be curious, how they keep their inventory by not having it. If what box breaks and 2 of them fall out, how are you going to know which one's which? I mean, maybe they have a system. I don't see it. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the first bag, which is the sample bag today. So let's get into the what it's about. So again, this is from lesserfamilygold.com. It's their sample treasure sack. There's no guaranteed gold in this one. The price was $29.49. Shipping was $7.15 for a grand total of $36.64. So every bag you buy comes with a certificate of authenticity that they sign. I really don't know how this would make it any different than any other Paydirt, but it is, it's something extra, I guess. I don't know if where they're at is a haunted place, but it's a pretty scary little mining logo they got. So, let me open this up. One of the things I'm kind of worried about this is it looks really, really damp. And so I'm going to put it in one of my other pans. I just might have to go dry this out. And one of my pet peeves is wet Paydirt, because you cannot classify wet Paydirt. Well, you can, but it's very, very messy. So, and yes, this is very wet material. So, what I'm going to go do is I guess I will be right back, so you'll see a little cut in my editing as I go to dry this all off. Ugh. All right. I will be right back. Let me go dry this material up. All right. Finished drying it all up. Found a use for Matt Hunt's pan. So, gotta say again, I'm not a huge fan of wet Paydirt. Now I understand that Paydirt, when it's processed, 90% of the time is going to be wet. But if you open up a bag of Paydirt and you're like, oh, let me go pan it out, classify it just sucks when it's wet. I know some sellers do put on there that it will be wet when you purchase it and stuff like that. I know sometimes it's a problem with the weight, but this was well over a pound. It was about 1 pound 8 ounces, so not a real biggie here, but I won't harp on it too much. Let's get into the classification. I will say a lot of big rocks. I did not expect that in a pound bag. Oops. Losing stuff. A little dusty. Not too bad though. We'll see when we get down to the -40 what it's looking like. I do see some gold. I saw a nice little piece in there. It looks like it's going to be in the +10. again, a lot of material in the plus 10. Now the lesser, one of the things about the lesser man is they are minors as well. So I prefer Paydirt from real minors because, you know, it's giving them money back to get some more, you know, gold Paydirt. So, and these are lesser family. You can actually go there to visit them and mine with them, which is pretty unique experience. And there's not a lot of Paydirt sellers that allow you to do that. So I guess if you really, really like their Paydirt, you can go up there and get some with them. So they also sell, I didn't even notice it until when I was getting ready to do this review, that I went up and looked up their website to look on some info real quick that I didn't write down, is that you can do little treasure bags for, you know, adding gems and stuff for your kids, or more like trinkets, so you can get crystallized silver and stuff like that. And that's also pretty cool. I like, you know, customizable bags that are more geared towards kids. So I didn't buy one because, again, like I said, I just didn't notice it. I always just, my mind just looks for the word Paydirt, so I can click that button. So, but I will probably go back and buy something from them for kids and have my kids do a review of it eventually. But I have enough bags of theirs right now, so that might be a couple weeks from now. But I definitely will go back to try out something for the kids. All right. A little dusty, but again, I don't think it's going to do much to the water. So, well, as you can see, the vast majority is, you know, more plus 10 than all the rest of it added together, more likely. Not gonna, let's see if there's a lot of magnetite in this. I mean, a lot of magnetite. I'm going to guess that this stuff is going to be really easy to pan if you use a magnet. I mean, that's a lot of black sands in this. I mean, it's clearly half of your material is black sands. So, I'm going to be curious if they even have any. Yep, so, I mean, it's so much of it's plus 10. This is a sample bag, though. So, I don't know if this is indicative of how all their bags are. But I'm going to go pan it all out, come back, and see what we get. All right, finished panning everything out. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see or not, I did find some stuff, some really surprising stuff. First, I found this. I will try and zoom in for you. I don't know what it is. I believe it's called Paydirt or something like that. It really looks like silver mixed in quartz, but I don't believe that's what it is. I believe that it is something like Paydirt or something else. So I did find that, and it's cool. I did find a lot of copper, little bitty pieces of copper. And I did find a nugget in the plus 10, which was really surprising. I mean, I thought when I saw it, when I said earlier in the video when I was classifying it, I thought it was just, you know, glimmer of gold and it would fall through. But I did find it. And about 9 pieces in the minus 10 plus 20. And in the minus 20 plus 40, about 10 pieces. But nothing, absolutely nothing in the minus 30. And I went through this a lot. But this is a sample bag, which makes me think that they might be more geared towards making sure you find all the gold, as opposed to, you know, putting something hard in there you won't find, then you won't buy their bigger, more expensive bags. So let me go grab thing and I will weigh this up and we'll see how much gold we have. All right, let's get to the review and what everyone always wants to know, what the return on investment is. So there's another shot of the gold. Not a horrible amount. It is a sample bag, kind of a pricey sample bag, but it is. This again is from lesserfamilygold.com. This is their sample treasure sack. It had no guaranteed amount of gold. They do state you'll find gold, but no guaranteed amount. Cost was $29.49. Shipping was $7.15 for a grand total of $36.64. Now, what did I recover? 0.326 grams. Gold spot as of today per gram is $42.50. That means I recovered $13.86 worth of gold right here. The biggest piece, that little nugget, was about 0.21 grams. So the vast majority of it was in that one nugget. So the R.O.I, recovery of investment, was 37.83%. Not very good. They did have some other things like I showed you. The copper and that other thing, which I'm pretty sure is tenantite. But, you know, and then I'm sure I'll find more in the next reviews, and I'll find out what it is. In one of the reviews, you'll find out what it is. So, for my scale, for my review, R.O.I is going to be a 3.8. Fun factor, I'm only giving them an 8. You know, there was nothing in the minus 30. And one thing I will say about this Paydirt is it is very, if you've ever done constellation mining, it is full of lots and lots of mica. So your pan ends up, you know, your water and everything just looks like a fairy dust explosion. Lots of shiny stuff. It's just not gold. So I'm giving them an 8 for that. Paydirt description, they get a 10. They have a really good description on their website. They have a really nice website. They really put some effort into that, and I really like that. So they get a 10 for that. Quantity and packaging, giving them a 10 for quantity. It was over a pound. Even though it was wet, I am not going to lower their score because it's wet. It is a pet peeve of mine, but I do understand that wet Paydirt, Paydirt is 90% of the time processed with water. I wish on their website, which is really detailed, they tell you Paydirt may arrive wet, so you could, you don't want to get it in the mail and say, oh, I'm going to go pan it and classify it, and you really can't because it's wet, and you got to go stick it in your oven and stuff like that. So it is kind of a pain in the butt, but I'm not going to deduct any points. So again, quantity was a 10. The packaging was a 9. It's a really nice, thick bag. They put it in a box before they ship it to you, so 9.5 for Paydirt quantity and packaging. Customer service and shipping, they're getting a 10 for customer service. I asked them a whole bunch of questions. They actually bullet pointed all my questions and answered the reply in it, so I got a good thing. Unfortunately, they're only getting a 6 for shipping. When I ordered this Paydirt, I ordered a whole bunch of Paydirt all on the same day. This by far was the largest order I paid. It was $300 for these 4 bags. The last package I got in was from Lesser Family Gold. It took a week just to ship, and there was no email saying, oh, we're sorry, this and this happened, or something happened, or there's nothing on the website that says, 7 to 10 day delay. It was a really long time to wait. This was the last package I got in, which was really upsetting. So they're getting an 8 for customer service and shipping, 10 for customer service, and a 6 for shipping. So the total score for Lesser Family Gold's sample treasure sack is a 7.9. Now, I will say, if they would have shipped it quickly and I would have gotten it, I know a lot of people, sometimes shipping aggravates people and sometimes it doesn't. If I wouldn't have got slow shipping, the score on this Paydirt would have been at 8.3. So much better if they would have just shipped it quickly. So that's it for me for today. I will have another bag of the Lesser Family Gold Paydirt review tomorrow. Then one the following day and one the following day. I will have 4 again this week. So, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button and all that wonderful stuff. Until tomorrow.